And in goes Ladies Pro. They're set for a start. Stand by. Light is on, off and racing. One stood there. He Will Do Us. It had missed the kick by 3 or 4 lengths. The first to get going is Vergrey. 5 down, was out of the gates in a hurry. So's Manjiri. Now Fiore takes hold of the favourite and drops her straight back to second last. Ladies Pro, she's back with He Will Do Us as 5 down, and Vergrey contests the lead. At the 1,000, the grey on the inside. Vergrey pushing through again, gets on terms with 5 down, but no one really keen to lead them. A length and a half away is Manjiri, trapped 3 deep on the outside next of all. In between horses is Odin Omen down on their inside. At the head of the others is Right to Silence, followed after a length and a half. Further back, He Will Do a Sports Talk, and Fiore is now 3 deep near the back end of the field with the raging favourite Ladies Pro, but no more than 4 or 5 lengths from the leader. Vergrey eventually sooled through, goes to the lead. 450 to go. Vergrey's now out by a length, 5 down. They really start to hammer along coming into the home straight. In behind the Right to Silence, under heavy pressure, Odin Omen, He Will Do Us. Manjiri right to the outside. Ladies Pro still a half a dozen lengths from them. At the 200, Vergrey's in front. He Will Do Us, who was the last out of the gates, has loomed up. Here comes Ladies Pro, finishing brilliantly down the outside. Will she get there? Vergrey, He Will Do Us, and Ladies Pro. He Will Do Us, I thought it was He Will Do Us just from Ladies Pro. Might have left the run a little late there. She was flying home. She was going 3 to their 1. Close up, Vergrey, Right to Silence, 5 down. Odin Omen and Sports Talk, and dropping out is Manjiri, the last of them home. Big finish. He Will Do Us in the middle. Missed the kick by about 3. And ridden like a demon by Lactar Romilly as Ladies Pro came with a withering finishing run. She was swallowing up the ground, but the post has come in time for He Will Do Us, and wins from Ladies Pro. Vergrey, Right to Silence in 1:23.95. 4, 8, 10 and 7. Fabulous finish. He Will Do Us has been some run. Missed the step, but the slowing pace in the early stages enabled the horse to be able to pick up that ground and then travel. And it was a desperate Lactar Romilly. The horse was wanting to hang in under pressure. He had to get the shillelagh into the left. Eventually got its head in front of Vergrey, but you could see the favourite launching. But the run was left a little late and goes down by a head. Short head second and third, home in 34.83. It's 4, 8, 10 and 7 here to the Swan Draft handicap. He Will Do Us for Merrill Haley. Lactar Romilly gets the job done and beats Ladies Pro. Vergrey. Ladies Pro by D'Argento. Lucy Fiore for Grant and Alana Williams. And Vergrey on the fence by Verdegree. Ava Caterino for Arthur Mortimer. Race 8, the Tab Touch Burgess Queen Stakes over 1,400 next on the card. And they're all going to run. All right, we'll go downstairs, and Merrill's in the yard here, having a terrific run, her stable, teaming up with Lactar Romilly. That's a performance in itself. The favourite goes down, but I know that there'll be a lot of attention paid to her defeat, but the performance of He Will Do Us has been exceptional after being very slowly out of the gates, Lockie.
Good win from He Will Do Us as his winning trainer Merrill Haley joins me now. Merrill, congratulations on the win. 2 wins from 3 starts this preparation. He looks like he's slowly putting it all together, and there's something to work with moving forward.
Yeah, there is, as long as his barrier manners improve along the line.
Do you feel like they are improving, or he could be a real work in progress over the next 12 months?
Well, I think today was a PB of how bad he actually did it. So hopefully we can only improve on that.
Things clearly didn't go right out of the barriers, but how did you assess the race once Lactar rode him for luck?
Yeah, pretty good. He's always a better horse, ridden cold, but obviously missing the kick's not ideal.
Clearly, he still has so much to learn, but how much ability does he possess? Is he the type of horse that we could eventually see measure up in town?
Hopefully. He's always shown us plenty. But like I said, his manners leave a little bit to be desired.
A great win, well done.
Thank you.
There's Merrill Haley, wonderful performance with a horse in HEWILLDOUS, who I'm sure we'll see on a Saturday in the not too distant future. What a ride from Lakdaramoli. Things clearly went pear-shaped at the beginning of the race, but it was a wonderful ride from Lakdar, who continues to ride plenty of winners.
Exactly right. 4, 8, 10 and 7. You could just see with the favourite too, Ladies Pro, was on the back of Manjiri, who didn't quite get her to the top of the straight, and then she got speared right off the track. Did a good job to close the margin, but all honours with HEWILLDOUS and with Lakdaramoli. Naughty, is that a good way to describe this horse?
Yeah, he just teased you. Last time we did get at Geraldton, he jumped honestly like with them, and today he just stood in the gate. But the way he was travelling, and I know the horse is fit, he's ready for this race. I had a good card up in the race and get to pull my way out. But just a bit in the trouble of the straight when I put a bit more pressure, he was laying in. But yeah, he's just a little fighter, fought to the line, and we got the chocolate.
Is he the kind of horse that eventually is going to get better with those things, or is he always going to be a little bit of a quirky animal?
Nah, he's just a slow learner, I think a bit like me. And I think with a bit more experience, more bit racing, because he's racing bit quite not like we space it up a little bit. And we could see he's still a bit fat, and just with more races, we'll just learn more and be benefits for him. So hopefully he just keep learning and progress.
But the fan club on the fence too, they were pretty happy.
I didn't know I had a fan club until now, so that's good.
There's about 6 of them. Let's not call it a club, but there's a collection of them. Well done. Well done, Lucky.
Thank you.
There's Lakdaramoli combining with Merrill Haley and HEWILLDOUS. We'll take a short break and we'll be back for race 6 at Bunbury.